evening, everyone. Welcome back to Astral Agents and Boats. I'm your friendly neighborhood ratbuster GM, Kiwi, and we're back with the crew from roleINC. Let me introduce you to our budding cadets, soon to be Astral Agents, fully fledged.
Back to Astral Agents and Boats.
Oh, no worries. Agent Boggs, please introduce your character.
Greetings, everybody. I am Boggs, and I will be playing Astral, a Shadow Archive bounty hunter who is currently perched up on a rock trying to shoot somebody.
Brilliant. Agent Goonie, introduce yourself.
Hello, Goonie reporting in. Tonight I will be playing Ace, a half-elf swashbuckler, formerly from Neverland with Pan and his crew of Lost Boys. Now he's just lost inside a Githyanki and running with a new crew.
Lovely. Agent Kabuki, introduce yourself.
Hi everybody, Agent Kabuki here. I'm playing Axel, a human barbarian stuck in a Leonin body, in a little bit of a predicament, facing a very, very large Cyclops right in front of him. And we'll see how tonight unfolds. See what happens.
Excellent. Agent Wynn, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Wynn. I play Dr. Carey, a scribe wizard stuck in the body of a Thrycreen, and I am perched up on a ledge, hoping not to be the second spellcaster to be crushed into a fine mist in a single blow in this combat. Excellent. Let's find out how that goes.
And we're welcoming back Agent Viz. Introduce yourself.
Hey everybody, I'm Viz. I'm playing Prince Zelminius the Fourth. Currently, he is doing the necessary but tedious job of piloting the ship, and we'll see what's going on with him in a little bit.
All right, and we're going to actually kick things off with a quick flashback with Zelminius.
Oh, okay.
As to arrive here, we did have a 4-day journey, and on the first day of the voyage, Estria found a way to direct Zelminius' attentions to exactly where he needed to hack, so to speak, in order to get control of the 3 stalk-like cannons at the top of the tyrant ship. So we kind of worked through that off camera, but if you want to just give us a quick narration of the 4 days struggle that Zelminius had with hacking into the eye stalk cannons and whether he was successful or not.
Yeah, well, I think, Zelminius, he's like, if I'm going to be the captain of this ship, I need to know of this crew. I need to have a little bit of familiarity with each of these roles, I think. So I'll take over the navigating for now, Dr. Carey. And he kind of decides to navigate and do that job for a couple days. And while he's hacking, so he trying to feel through these sort of arcane, really intricate devices and pathways, and it's not his strength. So he's definitely humbled throughout the couple days, and he figures it out occasionally with the guidance of the Eternal Flame. He kind of gets once or twice. He's like, okay, I think I've got it here, and then after another hour, he's like, I think I might have got this one, and then gets a horrible screeching shock through his mind as damage feedback pours back into him. He's like, but he keeps going. Second day, I think he maybe gets 1 success, and then the third day he finally gets a really he's really frazzled, really tired at this point, but he refuses to give up, doesn't want to show too much weakness in front of his crew, so he actually manages to hack one of them and makes a little headway on the last one on the 4th day. But by the time they get to their destination, he's like, you can take over, Dr. Carey. I think I've had my fill. I'll keep the ship hovering for now, but I don't think this is really my forte. You will.
Okay, so one of the 3 eye stalk cannons has been unlocked and is usable now, which is maybe important in the near future. We will see. What Zemenius is aware of, as the others have disembarked to retrieve the meteorite and disappeared into a cave opening, is on the way to find the correct location where the meteorite had struck. Another tyrant ship noticed the descent towards the beach and caught its attention. And that ship seems to be nearing where basically you've parked up, hovering just above the beach. And Zemenius is actually going to feel a psychic prodding, like trying to connect to message with him, and these strange, completely foreign words that sound like basically machines grating against each other in his mind. Does Zemenius by any chance speak Abyssal?
I don't believe so. Let me double check. He does not. He's not.
Okay. You do have the sensation that is some type of language, not like a mental attack of sorts. You've felt what it's like to have your brain fried trying to hack into the eye stalk, and this is not that. So how would Zemenius respond? You're on the ship. This is going on. The ship, the enemy, the other tyrant ship is still some distance. You can feel it being on the spelljamming throne. Are you going to stay and deal with that situation? Or are you more concerned about maybe joining your crew in the cave at this stage?
I think he would be concerned about joining the crew because he's like, sweet ashes. I don't believe I can fake it pretty well, but I don't think I can fake it that well to pretend to be speaking whatever trash language they speak. And who knows, they might attack me or they might attack, an ambush on my crew. So he would be more concerned about getting to them and warning them before, instead of trying to deal with the situation himself. So he might maybe try and park or sneak away.
Is it possible?
Parked.
So when we were sort of fiddling with the controls, is there any way that we figured? So when we tried to start the ship up, it turned on the countermeasures where it started spinning us around.
Mm-hmm.
Do we know how to activate those ourselves against other people who might try to take a ship?
I don't believe so. I believe there was like a random button that was kind of hit to shut it all down, but you wouldn't know exactly how to reset it.
Right.
I think that'd be bad for the other cadets, anyways, unless you put them along with us.
I guess there are a few left behind.
So, on the ship, you have been left with Von Bibbidi, the autognome that has been recently put together with its shotgun arm and its hover leg, some type of electrical shock and new eyes in the voice box. There's also Cricklet, a Thrycreen, Fred, the gelatinous plasmoid, and Veena's 2 sidekicks, the twins. Being the captain left in charge, what's Zemenius' approach here with this going on? Tell me what you do, how you leave things.
He'll say, there appears to be an unknown ship approaching. It's best to assume that they are hostile. Don't attack them, but just be wary. I'm concerned about the landing party. If they are here for the same purposes that we're here for, I would assume that they would be heading to the same spot. So I think he'll give them the instructions to to not engage. Don't engage. Try and hide yourselves. If anyone approaches, just don't engage. Assess the threat, and I'm trying to think if there's a way for them to contact us.
Who has this? Someone got some sending stones, didn't we?
I think you guys have it. I know Estria has
We
one.
have them.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Axel.
Yeah, I have one of like the 3-way ones.
Right.
I don't think I have one of the.
Mine's
So,
very
I guess-
Sardo.
Before
He says-
Zaminius abandons them, he would observe to see what the ship does first, so he would see. He won't respond, and then see what they do. If he sees people coming towards the ship, he'll stay to help defend it. But if he sees them going in the direction that the party went, he'll try and sneak after them.
Okay, so you do get word back. You have the message cantrip, right?
Yeah.
So Cricklet's going to ask, do you want me to get eyes on this? Shall I go up to one of the lookout stalks and see what's happening?
Yes.
So he's going to scamper up into one of those stalks. And if you communicate with him with your message cantrip, he's going to respond back. They're headed this way. They're straight line towards us.
And we know where the boarding area is, like where they would enter the ship.
The boarding area would be the docking area, which currently has the door open and the rope ladder hanging out, which reaches down 20 foot to the beach. You're hovering like 20 foot off the sand, which is a very narrow, rocky beach, and then like an endless sea on this disc-like planet.
Okay, he'll send a message quickly. Retract the ladder.
Okay. Down below, you would have the twins and
Yeah.
Fred. So they're going to pull up the ladder. They're going to ask back, do you want the door closed?
Yes, close the door. Close the docking door.
Okay. It's kind of not designed for like humanoids to close it. It's kind of designed for the navigators. So they're start like wrestling with this strange alien door-like mechanism.
Okay, so could I close it?
Yes, you
From
can
where
close it. Absolutely.
All right, so he would Zaminius would attempt to close it.
Okay, the door closes up. So that's kind of what you've got going on as we return to the battle. So roll initiative so we can see where you're going to be like in line with the rest of what's happening. Oh.
Ooh.
There we go. So that would be 24 total, the natural 20. 20...
23.
23, yes.
Okay. Yeah. So Axel still beats that with a 26 initiative.
Wow.
So returning back to the cave, this huge one-eyed ogre swinging left and right, trying to crush Axel into the stone.
He's like massive. Like, what's his? I'm a medium size, right? He's like a huge size, giant
Yes,
size,
correct.
large size.
Okay,
huge.
I think huge, yeah.
And is that great club like a single-handed weapon for him, or is it a two-handed weapon for him still?
He's swinging it with two hands, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna try it. I think I have like multiple disadvantages if I try to disarm him that way. He's gonna keep on. He's gonna attack him after he got attacked himself. He's gonna say, "You're a big one."
Ooh.
Good damage.
All right. Where'd you hit him?
Where did I hit him? Let's see if I can hit him in one of his hands.
Oh,
Like so he swung down twice on me, and I dodged both ways. And as he swung down with the club on the ground, I attacked. Like I came down with a crosswipe, like right at one of his hands.
all right. You catch his pinky and you see it like come off at like a weird angle. It's just dangling by skin now, and he roars in anger. Oh, little cat! I will make you into pulp. Staying put, yeah?
After hearing that, he's gonna say, "Catch me if you can," and then he's gonna move over here.
Do you have something to avoid opportunity attacks, or am I getting an opportunity attack?
Yeah, he avoids it with the mobile feat.
Ah, nice. Okay. All right. Estria. He will like kind of. We're gonna flavor that. He's just gonna be swinging at you as you go past, and you're just dodging
Okay.
more attacks. Estria.
I am. Yeah, I'm just gonna light up the spectator again. And that's on that one.
Roll a d20 for me, just out of interest's sake.
That is an 11.
Yeah, so that 4 roll onto the 11. Ace feels the air go past very quickly as a chunk of rock flies off behind the gazers and the spectator, unharmed. Is Estria doing anything else? Is she staying put on her rock?
She's gonna be like, "Oh, dang it! I ain't getting no luck tonight." And she is gonna use one of her teleports from her Shadow Archive racial to. Would I be able to teleport like up there, basically?
Yeah, that's going to be like about 30 foot off the ground. Is that where you want to be?
Yeah, I can live with that.
Okay.
I would have line of sight on like the dudes down there, right?
You would, yeah. You're going to have line of sight on everything. It's quite a high bit of rock there.
Cool. When I am up there, I'm just gonna crouch down like on my haunches.
Okay. So you have cover as well up there.
Cool.
All right. Back on the ship. Sitting on the spelljamming throne on the command deck, which is about 60 feet above the lower deck where you've got the door. You do have the 4 NPCs at your disposition that you can be commanding as well. What would you like to do?
So at this point, the creatures approaching us. I'll check in with who was on the lookout?
Cricklet.
Cricklet. What do you see of the creatures approaching? What do they look like? Are they armed?
It's a tyrant ship. It looks like our ship. It's flying our way.
So the ship is just flying towards us. It's not. They didn't. They haven't parked and haven't let out any like people to approach a ship on foot or anything like that.
No. You get another of this in your head.
I mean, I feel like the best thing to do is to keep, he'll be like, almost like turn the lights down low, like pretend the ship is just abandoned, floating. Like hopefully they ignore us for the time being. So I'm not sure what the if there's a mechanical version of that, like to deceive them into feeling like,
let's say,
it's empty.
You can go with deception or stealth to just try and like the lights down low. The ship's is abandoned. There's no one in here. Kind of vibe to your ship.
Okay. So yeah, so he will like cast guidance on himself, be like, all right, kind of keep the ship very low light. It's abandoned. And he will make a deception check. Okay, so that is an 18 total.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, you don't get any more angry messages. As the ship is kind of closing in now, quite close, it's kind of coming into the clear field of vision. The further away it is, it's kind of like blurry. It's more of a sensation that something's near. So you got the sense it was there, but you couldn't really see it well. And it's kind of gone into like a circling around rather than closing in any further. Like you sense doubt in the pilot of whether it's worth their time to continue trying to converse with you.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I'll be like, hopefully we'll keep them distracted for a little while, but hopefully they don't approach us until the rest of their crew gets back and we can mount a proper defense. Okay. Everyone, keep quiet, keep still, and give me any reports if their direction changes. He says to the lookout.
Okay. Aye, Captain.
How far is our ship docked from the entrance of the cave?
It's about 40 feet.
Okay.
Oh, so it's close enough.
Magic explosions, gunshot blasts, you know?
Yeah. All right, so he'll report the situation maybe next round to them.
Okay. Dr. Carey.
All right. So Carrie's up there. I mean, she's up on a little ledge, and so she's. I mean, how high up did Axel go on this Cyclops? Like, he's huge. I mean, he is large compared to the rest of us. But are we talking like mid thigh? Are we talking knee?
Yeah, like a knee kind of thing with his arms stretched up, then like can reach the groin.
All right. So Carrie's up here on the ledge. And she's got the eyes looking back and forth, equations passing this way and that. And as she's idly thinking for a second, she just like raises up her hand and her shadow blade appears back in her hand. It's like this scimitar made of dark, weird, purpley energy. And she sort of holds there. Okay, and she summons up that bolt of cold and points it at the Cyclops. So I'm going to cast Frostbite on it, which unfortunately targets Constitution, which I suspect this guy's pretty good at. Yes. So that does nothing. She goes, it's nothing. All right, I don't. So she keeps doing calculating and backs up just a little bit, just in case it decides he likes smushing wizards. That's pretty much my turn.
You see he's still kind of like looking down at that severed finger and doesn't really notice the cold in this already freezing cold cavern. Ace.
All right. So Ace kind of hopping around here and there. He's getting excited now. This fight is picking up. There's a lot of people in the cavern. So he's going to flourish his rapier and just go ahead and attack the flying guy. 16. Let's see if that hits. Okay.
Yes, indeed.
So I just kind of jab it up at him. Wait a second, what's that? Did I have sneak attack?
As a skirmisher,
Yeah.
I think you get
Looks
it.
like it, yeah.
Okay. Oh. So since I attacked him, one of my swashbuckler abilities lets me dance away without taking an opportunity attack. I'm going to take advantage of that.
Okay.
Move down here by our new friends and kind of wink at him like, hey, it's getting fun, isn't it?
You hear the spectators rage. Kill that one that stabbed me in the face. The group that arrived last with their strange goggle-eyed masks, seem like strange breathing apparatuses, are tangled in the vines that erupted from the cavern floor at the summons of the woman who came in with the people who seem to be from the sea. And they are most concerned with trying to escape from these vines.
Stay caught.
Say again?
I'm just saying, I hope they stay caught.
Stay caught. All right. Let's see how it goes.
Damn.
All right. The first one is able to rip free.
Dirty bristles.
Yes. He's got these dirty bristled like mustache out of here. That is difficult terrain though, so it's going to be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's going to move up to here. Oh, also a very small one. You know, the small ones are always dangerous. Breaks free. This man with the wind-blown mustache, he was the only one that was not captured. So he's heading into the cavern, and he's going to blast the mariner.
They're rolling hot.
Taking 2 shots with his pistol.
Ooh.
The first one you see, bang, impacts off his shoulder, and the second one you hear this, and the bullet jams, and he like shoves it into the holster, unable to use that for the rest of the fight. The first impact, though. Let's see how the next fella goes. He remains stuck there. So he's just flailing about against these living vines. And the last one is going to get free as well. So they're going to team up there. The little melons and the spectator are going to fly around the side. The ones that are running away, they're gone. Their boss was murdered, and they want none of this. They disappear from sight. These other ones are going to whiz about the rock, following Ace's trajectory, and shoot beams at him. The first one is going to shoot a fear ray at him. A terrible fear overtakes his mind, and the next thing he feels is the ray tries to pick up his body and lift him from the ground, but he's able to, despite his fear, keep his feet on the ground. The second one shoots a ray that is trying to shut down his mind altogether and leave him dazed.
It seems like rays are bad.
Before again trying to pick him up and hurling him 30. From the cave and flinging him over to the feet of the ogre. And the spectator shouts out, "Mudlock, crush that one into the ground. Orlob orders you." And the last one is going to shoot a frost ray. He was going to hurl you too, so as it was not necessary, you avoid the frost ray though, completely. Old Greg is going to shoot at the smokers with a blowgun.
Ooh, almost on that crit.
He hasn't had much luck.
Literally the same roll on both of them, and the both same
Yeah.
dice
And the
were
both
dropped.
you get advantage. Oh, the exact same roll twice. That's crazy.
Exact same roll twice, yeah. Almost again, 8 and 8.
Gonna do his best to blast them as well, but they seem to be wearing this heavy, thick, strange-looking armor, and it absorbs the blow of the bullets. The patched leader of the smokers is going to struggle his way through the difficult terrain, having resisted the magic, and he will double move to get through it completely. The wee girl pulls out a staff, and you see that a double of her appears next to the man with the patch, and she swings her staff at him twice.
Nice.
The first time he just like grabs her like on the head, you know, when like little kids are trying to hit you and like, what are you doing, little girl? And she just like swings his staff around the other way and catches him right between the legs. Somewhere in the cave, MacKevin is doing his thing. So make a dexterity saving throw for me for carry, please, Win.
Oogly doogly. Oh, Jesus Christ.
my God.
Natural one. 3 overall.
Is
Is
that
that
for you
what this is?
tonight?
That's 2 so far.
Yeah, all right.
As a mage hand robs you of the bag of holding on your shoulder, tell us how that went as you felt it and tried to stop that from happening. How did that all turn out?
I think that she was so focused on her calculations of how to deal with this Cyclops that she just literally didn't even notice. I think the audience just sees a little.
Nice. So this bag, the bag of holding, floats through the air 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet to the other side of the Cyclops. So I'm going to just draw where it is at the moment on the map right here. And as Axel is right next to the meteorite, he hears this and sees like a liquid pour from thin air onto the meteorite, and you see it starting to go, and it halves in size. How do I get out of that mode? Okay. Meanwhile, the wounded spectator, terribly wounded, is going to shoot his ray at, what's the range on them? 90 feet. Istria. Definitely going to shoot another confusion ray at him. At her, sorry. As she was very useful last time.
Haha.
But his mind is too strong. So instead he wants to make the one who is killing him suffer, which is, of course, Ace. Another ray has been dodged, but this time, unfortunately, half the damage is taken as some of it grazes your shoulder.
Ooh.
Veena takes a deep breath. And finally, one of her arrows speeds and strikes the Cyclops in an explosion of radiant light.
What?
The woman is going to actually try and entangle everyone again, since they didn't move far enough out of the way. Two, three. I think that's about okay.
You can probably just move the other rectangle since it's going to go away with concentration.
Yes. Oh, not working. My... Damn it.
You select all
My whole
options.
selection plan thing that I've been practicing did not work.
All kind of shit.
Yeah.
It didn't work,
life
damn.
Didn't work.
Figures.
That is a success. It's a failure. That's a success. Failure. And the boss man. Fails as well. So let's just move that up to there, like that. All right. The Cyclops is going to be obedient and swing once at Ace, but it's a half-hearted, lazy, kind of not really interested swing. And his second attack is going after the lion who almost cut off his little finger. Axel can't remember when he's been hit that hard before. Axel, back to you.
So just for clarification, that square that you did, that's where the bag of holding landed?
That's where it's still hovering in the air. It's being like carried in the air. Got taken from Dr. Carey's shoulder and it's hovering in the air.
It's hovering over there.
Yep.
But next to me, I saw that potion just come out of nowhere and go on to the meteorite.
That's correct.
I can't sense anything else around me besides that.
Yeah, this
From
really
that
big,
location?
angry.
No. Besides him.
No,
So
you didn't touch
where
anything.
he's standing. So where he's standing, where'd that potion come out of?
Inside. Ooh, southwest of you.
Southwest of me. Okay. How small did the meteorite get, or the adamantine
It
get?
halved its size. Now, you could pick it up now. No worries.
I can still fight with picking it up, or I have to
No, it's still like
fighting.
30 kilos. So yeah.
He's gonna holler.
Two-handed pickup.
Yeah, and plus I'm using a two-handed sword anyways. So, MacKevin did something to the meteorite. I can't take it.
You hear a voice next to you. I'm trying to complete the mission.
I don't believe you.
I'm very trustworthy.
I'm just very off-putting.
All right, tell us what happened.
He kind of haphazardly just swung again while looking. He's looking where MacKevin was talking from, and still swiped. After getting hit, he kind of got hit from the Cyclops into the meteorite, I guess, and then just retaliated. But he's staring at where MacKevin and the potion came from the entire time.
Help me put it
So
in the
I don't know
bag.
where he hit him.
You kind of lash out and cut him across the top of his knees. Like a good chunk of his knees are now pouring with blood. Estria.
From where I am, would I have been able to have a decent view of MacKevin, basically?
No, he's invisible.
Do I still see the bag hovering though?
You do see the bag hovering, yes.
All right.
That's not where he is though. But you might not know that. Sorry.
Esther's gonna think about shooting him, and then she's gonna look back at the Spectre and think about shooting him. She's just like, "Man, I can't shoot nothing tonight," and she's just gonna turn her gun on the Cyclops. If I can't hit the broadside of a barn, well, what good am I? That's another nat one.
No
Jesus
way!
Christ.
What is this? Oh shit!
Just roll that d20 for me, just out of curiosity.
Sure thing.
Just in case I have to end it. Yeah, it's just another.
Oh, thank God!
Wow.
All I see is Ace just laying down over there. Just
red mist.
bring the moment to life for us there, Boggs. What happened?
I feel like Esther was just like, all right, well, I don't know who to shoot. I don't know who to shoot. And then she kind of fired as she was turning the gun and missed the Cyclops, I'm guessing somewhere between the Spectator and him.
Okay. On the ship. Back at the ship, are you gonna still keep playing dumb? The information you get from Cricklet using what's left of the message cantrip there, the words that he has left. Their eye stalks have gone red, Captain. Their eye stalks have gone red.
Their eye stalks have gone red. I mean, assuming that... Does that mean that they're going to attack? Does that seem to be what's going on? Does it appear that the weapons are powering up?
I think so. I don't know. You do recall that there was some type of warmth when you unlocked the gun that may have looked red at the top of the ship.
All right. All crew to battle stations. We will be taking them for a ride. Prepare for combat.
And shit.
I'm assuming you have all been trained on some level of ship combat. Take up your roles. We haven't worked together before, but we'll make it work today.
Been trained not to fight beholders, though. Oh my god, this is bad.
We'll focus on we'll focus on surviving. We won't try to take them out. Just keep defensive maneuvers going. And one of you man that flamed gun that I actually managed to hack. And he will. Damn, he is not a trained navigator. So let me see. Is there some sort of like dodge / defensive maneuver that he could focus on?
Yeah.
Were you planning on not attacking?
Yeah, I don't think I don't know if we can outgun them.
You can take on a joyride, take a pot shot, and then chase him, get him to chase you around the place.
Yeah, but there's kind of risks in that too. I'm also kind of like,
you could risk moving the tyrant ship. What occurs to you is like getting some like good cover from maybe what blasts might be coming. You could risk like flying it into the rocky area closer to the ground to give yourself like cover and kind of take it a dodge mover. If it goes well, it'll go perfectly, but you might getting close to the ground with a ship is risky.
Yeah, I almost feel like it might be better to I don't want like my first thing as captain to be like, all right, abandon ship, everyone get off. we'll go back on later. But it feels kind of
the captain always goes down with the ship.
Yeah. I'm not that type of captain. Okay, yeah. Actually, that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to say, I suppose if I was a more macho sort, I'd say we need to fight to the death here. But I think the more I'm more of a type that likes to have everyone survive. So I'm going to pull us in close, and then we're going to leave the ship, and hopefully they choose not to destroy it, come to investigate it, and then perhaps we'll see what happens. But he says, hold on, I'm pulling us in close, and he's going to try and bring the ship down for like a emergency landing and hope that they can all evacuate the ship. He's like, and internally he's like, I just don't have enough faith in this crew to know that they would help me fight off this enemy ship. So for now, let me reconnect with my crew and see what happens.
Do you have proficiency with space or sea vehicles?
No.
Okay.
He does not.
All right, so
he does not.
Give us your spellcasting abilities, charisma, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So just give us a charisma check to get it in close to the rocks without grounding it, snagging it, or damaging the ship is 14. If you can beat that by 5, then you can get a dodge action at the same time. Like you do it perfectly and give yourself like a dodge action, and they're going to have disadvantage in their attacks as well. Like you didn't just get cover, you didn't just not damage the ship. You've like done it perfectly so that you've got cover and disadvantage on their attacks.
Okay, so is that going to be...
If you wanted to increase the maneuverability of the ship, you can put a spell slot into it to like a turbojet, which could give you advantage on your roll as well.
Okay, cool. And is that my action, or would I be able to cast guidance as my action?
I'll allow it.
Okay, sweet. Okay, so he starts firing up the ship, all the lights and stuff go on. You know, he was it was initially like all the lights are low, all the lights kind of flare to life as he cast guidance on himself. Oh, I don't know if that's, hold on a second. Let me see if I get this to work properly. Okay, there you go. To cast guidance on himself, he's like, all right, Flame, let me see true. And then there's kind of like heat waves go up off his skin as he pumps a spell slot into the ship to give himself advantage. And then he fires up the ship and tries to bring it in close, kind of almost trying to do a drift. Ooh, okay. All right, that's a 21. So he gets the dodge and everything?
Yes, and cover as well.
And cover. So he's the ship kind of like, fires up briefly. He's like doing the Spelljammer version of cranking the wheel, doing a kind of spin as it pulls in close to the ground. He's like, and then he mentally is gonna open up the dock door and say, "Everybody off."
Fate would have it you've also parked up just right outside the door of the cave.
Oh, hell yeah. Maybe I'm kind of good at this navigating stuff.
Changed my mind.
And that's his turn.
Okay, so the enemy ships, as you've sped off, they're firing the 3 ice stalks at you.
Wait. Oh, it's a check. Okay.
The armor class of your ship with the cover is increased from 18 to 20.
Nice.
And they've got disadvantage as well. So I forgot to add disadvantage, but that first one's a miss no matter what the disadvantage.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Nice.
Oh, wow. They clip us at the last one.
Hey.
What could have been a disastrous impact, maybe blowing off one of the eye tentacles, just turns into a grazing strike. So the ship takes 10 damage from the impact, but it could have been a lot worse. Okay. Dr. Carey.
Jobzo!
All right. Well, Carrie was doing all of her calculations and strategizations, and the equations were flying across her eyes, and then the entire combat moved away from her. So all the equations passed across her eyes. They all kind of boiled down to 1 + 1 = 3 ? And then she's like, "God damn it!" And she will advance. And I put myself right here. Is it hopping down this ledge? Is that 10 feet of movement?
No. No. You can, if you want to do it carefully, you could do 10 foot of movement. If you wanted to take a risk of turning an ankle, then I'd let you do a free acrobatics roll. And if you bet a 12, then you land with a smooth movement.
You have judged that the 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh man. All right. She's gonna try to do something badass. So yes, fortune favors the bold. You said acrobatics.
Acrobatics, DC 12. Yep.
Bold does not mean wise, just for the record. Oh, there we go. All right. So she totally does something badass. She jumps off this ledge. I guess I get to move another 10 feet then. And in the air, she's got her shadow blade in her hand, and she hurls it. And it's got 20 feet range, so she just enters range, so she has advantage on this attack to chuck her shadow blade at the centaur, or not the centaur, big smashy man, which attacks the same as a scimitar, so I'm just going to roll that. All right.
Nice.
So it was a 23. Also, I rolled a 2, but we pretend we didn't see that. And now I'm going to roll the Shadow Blade against Mr. Cyclops for 8 psychic damage against the angry smashy guy. And then she lands, and it looks pretty rad. She only teeters a little bit. And then, with a bonus action, she summons her blade across her eyes.
Out of head. He wipes dripping blood from his big nostril.
Right. That's my turn.
That was cool.
That was a nice shot, Veena.
Thanks. Ace.
All right, so opening my eyes and finding myself underneath this giant cyclops, shake it off. First thing I'm going to want to do is get away. So I'm going to use my once a day bonus to Misty Step. Some purple and black light swirls around me, and I vanish, reappear 30 feet away.
I don't think you can go near the people you're scared of. You can't hit towards them, right?
Oh, I'm still frightened.
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, I won't go there. I do still want to get away from the big guy.
I think the dazing effect is like a charm effect. So
Okay.
the little voice in your head says, "Don't attack Orlob. Orlob is friend.
The big guy.
Attack ugly mask invaders who want to take meteorite."
Well, you know what? Yeah, why not? But I don't want to go in that difficult terrain either. So
I guess the swashbuckler's one weakness is that you can't really do ranged attacks, right? You don't get the sneak attack with ranged attacks.
I mean, actually,
So long as you don't go any
I
closer
do.
to the gazers, I think you can.
Yeah.
You're fine. So if you wanted to take on
I do have
other enemies,
I do have a couple of throwing daggers. Yeah. Hold on, let me think. But if I do attack the Cyclops, I can just. Yeah, no, I'm going to attack the Cyclops. Why not? Since Axel's there, I'll get a sneak attack on him. So I'm just going to stand up and. Oh wait, no, I can't attack the Cyclops. This is tricky.
Why
Why
can't
not?
you attack?
Because the charmed, the dazed effect.
Oh.
Oh, I thought he just said Orlob.
yeah, he said the Orlob is your friend, and you should attack the masked invaders.
Okay. Orlob is the spectator.
Yes.
Okay. Oh. I don't want to get in the mix with those guys, though. There's so many of them. Yeah, why not? We are going to. So it's difficult terrain. It's 15. So I can move to right here. I just hit one of those.
5, 10, 20, 30.
I have,
Yeah.
yeah, I have 30 feet of movement. Yeah, so I'm not going to use run. And I'm going to attack this guy.
He's
I don't-
restrained, so I think you have advantage on him.
Okay. We'll do it again. S- 17. Hits. All right. So after all the mental deliberation, a second, Ace runs across the battlefield and stabs one of the masked guys. And he looks at the spectator like this.
Yes, good work. You are beloved again.
And that's it.
All right. These dudes do not like being tangled in the vines. So they're not going to stay there tangled, shooting it out. They want out of here. Which one is this? Dirty Bristles. This guy. Is that Dirty Bristles? The guy. All right. He's going to try and escape again. He's stuck.
You rolled teeny. So no.
It doesn't matter. We'll just use his roll. It's fine.
Okay.
Okay. So, Teeny's gotten out. Let's get rid of his restrained effect. He's just going to back up and spread out a bit. The one with the gorgeous windblown moustache did not get tangled. He's going to move through here with his jammed gun, pull a blade, and attack the Mariner twice. I think he's provoked an opportunity attack from Ace as well.
Yeah, Ace will take it.
Ooh.
Damn, son.
Okay.
That makes up.
So, hold on. Yeah, it's kind of weak. Is this guy? Yeah. There's a half-hearted slash when he ran by.
Are you allowed to reapply when it's off turn a sneak attack damage? Isn't it once per turn?
That's what I
No,
think.
it's pretty much any tech.
Right.
Actually, yeah, that would have been a sneak attack then since it was alone.
You're muted, Viz.
Yeah, it's once per turn, but it's once per character turn. So
Right.
Ace during his turn, but this is the enemy's turn. So
Right, so he gets it again, right? So
Yeah.
yeah. So drop
So
your,
I'm gonna add 46 on it since it was a crit.
yes.
Hit him with the dice.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
I honestly thought you were about to hit.
Alright, 6,
I honestly
8,
thought you were about to hit the dice for 1, 2, 3, 4 exactly.
That would have been pretty
Almost close.
It was close, yeah.
Okay, so
Sorry, I didn't know how to go back and add.
oh good. Well done.
Cool.
His friend is released when the living plants shift and the spell ends around him. And he's going to take shots at Ace, who's just stabbed his friend to the side of the face.
Of course.
One shot rips the stone beside you, one chunk of stone at your feet. His shaky hand, he's obviously not very good at this. This guy is restrained. He wants out of there too. All right, he's moving. He's coming this way.
I should have saved my opportunity attack for that guy.
Get rid of that. All right. These gazers are going to start blasting old Greg now.
It's all Greg.
Is it half damage? No, it's no damage on a fail. And you see him get lit up by the multiple rays. These little tennis ball dudes. But the old guy, he moves pretty good.
Real nice. I like it.
Finally gets caught by one blast of ice. the one that catches him tries to pick him up and toss him into his enemies.
Oh, he has a -2.
Old Greg's like, thanks, little flying alien ball, and pulls out a dagger and just like starts stabbing at the guy with the eye patch.
Nice. Just rolled with it, old man style.
Stabs him like right in the face.
Damn. That's a lot of D4s.
Old Craig.
Old man came late.
That he did.
The Mariner, with his last 2 bullets of his pistol, also shoots it. Oh no, he can't. He's got the dude next to him. He puts away his pistol and with this harpoon is going to go at the guy that's getting far too close to his woman.
Ah.
The smoker boss is going to return the favor of old Greg, pulling out a mighty sword. I didn't roll advantage. He's got advantage on that attack.
It says he has both. It affects advantage and disadvantage because I think he was
he's
trapped.
got restrained. Because he's restrained. Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, got it. Ooh.
Wow. Oh,
There's a lot of crits going around today.
Yeah.
Both
Not all of
ends, I
them good
guess. Yeah.
don't say it too much.
The copy of the little girl follows up and keeps going at the eye-patched man. Manages to thwack him again. The meteorite disappears from view, and you hear Axel this kind of, this is much too heavy for me, and it kind of lifts, and then as he's holding it, disappears.
As he sees that, Axel's like, leave the meteorite. If you want to even prove your innocence at all, go after the spectator. He's the leader.
He already said he's guilty, says Carrie out of the distance.
He's trying to still say that.
That doesn't mean
Still
he's
trying to say he's
doing wrong
trustworthy.
things.
He's like, our mission's not to fight these guys, it's to get the meteorite, so I think we should probably leave now before we all die.
Shut up, nerd.
And the bag kind of floats through the action, and it's currently here now instead.
Yeah, this guy's stealing it. He's stealing it.
The spectator is going to try and dominate Astral again, his sniper, before he gets shot.
Sniper that can't hit anything.
Another blast of confusing ray. Her mind's too used to it now. So it's gonna blast old Greg instead. see his
Ooh.
body blackens, and he drops down in amongst the writhing weeds. No! Oh, Greg! The little girl, both of the little girl shouts at the same time. Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Veena's like, she just hangs her head and she's like, oh god.
You need to learn to take a compliment, Veena.
she's got nothing smart to say.
I know how you feel, girl.
This woman doesn't like the proximity. She's going to disengage and head somewhere safer. Somewhere here.
Sure.
Cyclops swings his mighty club at Axel.
She's just moving. She's not doing anything.
No, she disengaged. Two heavy blows slam into Axel. This doesn't seem like a fun duel. All of a sudden. Axel.
Ooh.
I've never met such a coward in you, MacKevin. He's gonna swing at the big guy and miss horribly. Probably gonna wrap around and move like this.
Okay. Estria.
Estria is gonna look around and just take in the scene really quick and just kind of like zen out for a moment and be like, all right, you got a lot of problems on the ball right now. Gotta take care of something. She's gonna look at the spectator again and be like, that's the biggest something in here. No offense intended, big boy, even though you can't hear me. And she's going to, she's not only going to shoot the spectator, but ideally, she's also going to do the, what is it? The Planar Warrior bonus action. Choose one creature you can see within. Oh wait, no, hang on. That thing's way too far away. Never mind. Yeah, she's just going to shoot him regular style.
Okay.
Weren't you asking last session if they were aberrations because that's your favorite target?
Yes, but I think that only has to do with like the damage, unfortunately.
Gotta hit first.
Yep.
Gotcha. Yeah, I didn't know what that
There we
was.
go. Bam.
All right, so I believe it's an extra D4. Let me just verify. Yeah, it's a D4. Okay. So that is 15 total.
All right. Can I just drag and drop that? Will it do 1 damage? No, it will not. All right, I'll add that manually. It takes a mighty chunk out of it. It seems terribly wounded, but it dips for a minute and then kind of comes back up, the blood pouring from the bullet wound that it just took, barely hanging on to life, but clearly could not take a single bit of damage more.
Esther's going to kind of nod to herself and be like, all right, girl, now you got it. Now you got it.
Nice. Okay. So getting out of the ship is 60 feet of movement. But you can try like the acrobatic, launching yourself down to try and get yourself really far onto the ropes that have been set up along the walls of that chute.
Try an acrobatics check, and then what would that?
Or athletics to try and like get rid of like a big chunk of that movement, basically, so that you get it as free movement, so you can get down to the deck as quickly as possible to be able to get.
All right, he'll go for that. 13.
13 is good. You've landed well. You've hung on to the ropes, but there's still like 10 foot to get to bring down to the bottom. So
okay.
Basically, you've gotten to the with your double movement. You're about 10 foot from the door out of the ship.
So with my double movement, so you said it was 60 feet to get
you've
out
moved
of the
from
ship.
the throne where you're sitting. You've thrown yourself down the chute, climbed like 10 foot down the rope to drop down onto the floor, and then run towards the door, and you're about 10 foot short of the door. You're seeing the outside now, the mouth of the cave. You can hear the fighting. The twins are both there, kind of like at your side. Cricklet falls into line, and Fred fall into line. They'll kind of fall into line around their captain.
Okay, 1 second. Let me just see. So yeah, okay, that's it. I'll let that be for now. Just seeing if anyone's close enough for me to give a bardic inspiration, but I'll that can be my turn.
Okay. So you hear the same sound of like the that you hear when you load up when you turn on your cannon, right? It's a very distinct sound, and you hear that now from quite close. You can hear the hum of the enemy tyrant ship coming in right in behind you. It must be right where you used to be parked, just above the water, and then all of a sudden you hear something come out of the water, and you hear this, and something huge is just dragged into the water.
What the hell? Zabini just keeps running. I'm not going to look behind me.
But you're still kind of in the ship when that happens, so you haven't actually been able to see what it was.
Right. You're just not going to even pay attention.
Okay. Dr. Carey in the cave.
Okay, look, I've been very clear about my anti-murder position of MacKevin's, but when a man has a good plan for a strategic retreat, I think we all need to admit that... Hey, wait, is that my bag over there? And she looks around.
To put the meteorite, it's so we can carry it. It's very heavy still.
So there are like multiple retreats from this cave?
There are multiple exits from the cave. Where they go?
Okay. But both of the routes to the south, are they both exits towards the ship?
Yeah, I'll give you a free nature check on that.
All right. Did we come in the south?
You came in the south
east one.
Yep.
Okay. Then let me roll nature.
Yeah,
I rolled a 21.
You think that's a safe bet that those both are going to exit onto the same beach? That one is probably going to the more western one is probably going to exit farther from the ship where you parked, but it would get you back to that beach.
Okay, great. Well, I want to move consistent with strategic retreat is wise. I think I'm going to move my token, and you can cancel it if it doesn't work out. But I want to, actually right there. I want to take 25 feet of movement. Do you see where I'm standing? Right, if I'm standing sort of right in the middle of that that tangle of weeds, would I have clear zapping range to the spectator, or are there too many things in my way? or if I move like one bit south, can
By
I?
weeds, do you mean the actual entangle spell, or like some of the group, like the yellow moss on the floor that is on the map?
I mean the entangle spell. So well, let me just right there. If I stand right there, well, I suppose I can't because it's I don't have enough speed, do I? Because it's difficult terrain.
Yeah, no.
Do I have a clear shot of the spectator from where I'm standing right now?
It's got a little bit of cover, so it'll be like have a tiny bit of cover from the rocks right there in the middle from you.
If I move to like right here first, I'm sorry, my movement's whack now, and I'm not sure how to cancel. Right. Oh, there we go. Yeah. If I move to like right here first, could I get a clear shot? Or maybe it's just straight right to like.
I'm not sure where is. I'm not seeing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes,
like here.
That's a clear shot. That's a clear shot there.
All right, I'm gonna take a pot shot of that spectator then. So I am going to cast my firebolt cantrip, which I can do by going like this. I miss. All right. I tried my best. And then I'm going to move down into. I think basically I can just enter. Can I move through? Is that catamaran dude? Is he friendly and I can pass through his space?
He will allow you to go, but there is a guy next to him. Unless you don't move out of his.
Well, so if I end right here, yeah, I mean that's all the further I can move anyways. So yeah, I'll just kind of start wading into the weeds. I'm gonna start heading out.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
All right, Ace. I believe all of those effects should have ended now because they were just one turn effects.
Oh, okay, great. I'll say hi, Doctor, and then
I'm leaving. You should probably too at this point.
There's still a lot of people to fight. Gonna attack the guy in front of me or next to me. That's not gonna hit. And then
grabs your moving hand by the wrist, tosses it away.
That's fair. That's fair. So that's 10, 15, 20. I'm just going to move and stand by the and end my turn.
Okay. I believe this is the guy who's still tangled up. Yes, it is. He's going to try and get the heck out of that effect again. And he manages to do it, backing off with his friends as well. The others, except for the eye patch man, are all free and will be shooting the closest targets. Old Greg died, so that's going to be...
It sounds like me all of a sudden.
Dr. Carey all of a sudden has stood in front of the Mariner. You feel it, the rocks kind of ping off your cheek. Out of the way, bug! And it's actually going to take the second shot at the Mariner, which is kind of who they're trying to kill. The man with the gorgeous moustache. His pistol's jammed, and he's going to keep trying to stab the Mariner to death. I believe he can parry that with an ability that he's got, so that's going to turn into a miss. And the second sword is turned away by the harpoon that the man is wielding.
Boy!
This guy's going to move to the side of his boss to get a clear shot at the Mariner, but Dr. Carey's in the way again. Get out of the way, bug!
You're very rude. So the bullets come in. As a reaction, I'm going to cast shield.
Okay. Nice. That turns out into a miss, right?
Yeah. It adds 5 to my armor class. So yes, I think so.
Excellent. That's very good.
I would like to parry it. The magic channels through my my shadow blade, and I want to parry it with the. Ding!
Nice. And the guy is so surprised that the next shot, like, he just like shoots into the air, like, what? The last smoker is, which one is it? Is that the one next to Ace? I think it's the one next to Ace. Yes, it is. You stab me, I stab you back. Pulling out his short sword. Stabs Ace twice in the side, spilling a lot of blood.
Don't like that.
Ace is looking poorly.
The little balls, kind of, as though they're like about to keep zapping, they kind of seem to receive like some type of mental command, and they actually are going to back off towards an exit over here in the caves. The spectator doesn't seem to like being nearly dead. Old Greg, I'm just going to remove old Greg. The mariner stabs the masked man next to him the best he can. And now that no one's next to him, the eye-patched man is going to continue to try and free himself.
Are there 2 little girls on the map? I only see one.
Yeah, I haven't added her copy. I haven't added her
They're
copy, but
they're like standing right
next to
like,
right next to him.
Okay.
Yep.
There is one right next to him. Okay.
Yep.
Great.
I can add that to the map really quick if you like.
I just didn't know exactly where she was, so
Yes.
good.
I'm
just happy to know he has an alternate target to me. That's all.
Right. Yeah. That's where the little girl is. And her copy's gonna keep trying to wail on him. That shouldn't have advantage, but I'll give it to her. She's lighting him up.
Shouldn't have touched old Gregor.
Yeah, for old Greg. MacKevin's gonna keep saying, "We should really leave. This is a dangerous situation. I have a really bad feeling about this place." And the bag is now here. And the spectator is going to bust a move out of here and disappearing into the exit over here on the map. He's gone from combat, so I'm going to remove him because there's more than enough creatures on this map. All right. Veena is going to... I can do this. Come on. Make your dad proud.
Whoa, backstory.
Oh, shit.
Her arrow slams into the Cyclops,
Wow.
exploding with radiant force. She takes another deep breath, fires another shot.
Oh.
She breathes out. That's better. And she says, all right, I think MacKevin's right. I think we need to get out of here. And she's going to start moving. But not near the Cyclops. The woman is going to try and support her man. Flames are hurled at the masked man, but sadly miss. The Cyclops, single-minded. Oh, single-minded brings his club back, and that bloody hacked finger of his has made the whole handle of his great club slick with his own blood, and it flies out of his hand and clunks over in the corner over here in his club. Damn it. And he's going to lumber over to retrieve it, provoking an opportunity attack from Axel.
He'll take it. Oh, shit.
Man, oh man.
Roll that extra D20. Ooh.
True artist of the blade over there.
Okay, so just before Axel is able to take his turn, you hear a voice, a commanding voice from the top of the cave, from where the ogre was sitting before. Who dares wake me? Zelantrix is furious at this waking. And this huge globe, like much bigger than the little melon-sized ones, much bigger than the Spectator, a full-blown beholder.
Oh, yeah. It's time to fucking leave.
Yeah. Well, probably time to take some steps.
Floats out into the scene. You can immediately feel this. Any of the magic users, particularly Dr. Carey, can feel. Actually, probably your sword and an anti-magic field will probably go out, right?
This concentration. Yeah.
The entangle spell disappears as well.
That's not easy to do.
So here. Axel, it's your turn.
That's a big ass cone.
It's a 180-foot cone of anti-magic.
Good golly.
Wow. Would that doesn't affect like rage or anything, right?
No.
Technically.
No.
Okay. Well, so after the near miss himself and almost losing his own sword, he's going to sheath it and then turn around and see the bag of holding, and he's going to run towards it and tell MacKevin, "Give me the meteorites. I'll carry it."
Okay. He's like, open the bag and put it in there.
Did he handed me the meteorite though?
He did not. He said, open the bag and put it in there.
He couldn't lift it.
I know, so I will open the bag and hold the bag then. I'll grab it.
Okay.
And open it up for him.
All right, so it's still hanging there in the air. I gotta wait till his turn to see what happens next. So you're holding your action there?
Yeah, I'm gonna hold my action.
You can grab it.
So I guess did I grab it from him? I mean, it's invisible. I can't see it. He hid it with him, right?
Yeah, because
All I see is the bag of holding.
correct.
So yeah, I guess I'll hold my action, and if he does put the meteorite into the bag of holding, then I will dash out with it.
Okay. Estria.
Upon seeing Big Bad Beholder Boy, Estria is going to be like, oh, hell no. And, okay. Did the anti-magic field reach me, or is that like, am I just out of it?
No, I really.
Yeah, I think that
Reach
180
everybody.
foot cone, by the time it reaches you, let's go 5, 10, 15, 20. Nah, that's just everything, basically.
Okay, yeah,
where
I
you guys
figured.
are.
In that case, Estria is going to do, she's basically going to do a dash wall run to get out of dodge, essentially. Trying to land somewhere over there, basically.
All right, so I'll let you try and just negate all of that difficult terrain that those rocks are with an acrobatics check.
Cool.
14 is the magic number.
All right. That was almost the third nat one of the night, but that is a 17 total.
All right. At full speed, kind of using your wings as well to get some uplift there. You're able to pass above the height of the smoker blocking the way. He does not get an opportunity to attack on you. You've basically leapt about 15 feet above his head before you're kind of coming down onto the ground there. All right. At the door of the tyrant ship, you've just heard this terrible sound, Zemenius.
So how far am I from the map at this point?
From the map, you're like 10 foot to the door and 10 foot of difficult terrain to the mouth of the cave.
And then, okay.
You're about 10 foot drop to the ground from the door. You could use a rope ladder, or you could just try and like leap out and acrobatic kind of roll that without that being a problem. There is a rope ladder curled right there to drop.
He'll drop the rope ladder and he'll shout into the cave. Do you have the meteor yet? And see if anyone answers, or like, you know, we've got to go. Do you have the meteor? Is extraction successful?
Okay, definitely hears that.
So Estria's can call back and be like, we kind of got it, but we're in a bit of a pickle out here. You better keep that engine revved or whatever the heck is in that thing.
Do you need backup? Do you need me to come in and provide backup? Or should I get ready to get us out of here?
Boy, there ain't no backup on that ship that can help us right now.
Zemenius will turn to the crew. Like, all right, get in there and cover their retreat. To the twins and any of the people that are coming up behind. Don't engage too hard. Just cover their retreat. And make sure we get out of here all in one piece. MacKevin, I could take or leave him, but everybody else, make sure they get back on here. And he is going to.
When you say that, like the twins are like, MacKevin saved us, so we're saving MacKevin too. Okay.
Okay, I don't remember asking for your opinion. Do you want to get left in the cave?
Sorry, Captain.
That's better. That's better. He will lower the rope and then he'll move his 30 feet into the cave, just to provide any backup. So will that get him onto the map or not?
Yeah,
and he'll make the leap too. So he'll drop the rope, make the leap.
Give me the acrobatics check. 14 for a clean landing, no movement lost, no turning of the. Yep. Okay, so. Yeah, you're 30 feet and you're at the mouth of the cave, so you're seeing Estria's about 10 foot from you.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put you kind of just on the edge of this map here. Like you're here basically.
All right, and he's gonna to shout in, pull back if you can. There's an enemy ship outside. If you have the meteor, let's get out of here now.
You don't turn around, right, to look back at the beach where you heard that terrible sound?
No, it's in denial about whatever is going on there. And yes, he will. He'll look to. I don't know what he's gonna. I think he's just gonna. Yeah, he'll wait for. Now he'll ready an action for. If anyone, so he'll draw the medical kit out of his bag, and he'll ready an action if anyone who's hurt comes into range of him. He'll apply a heal to them. Come to me.
Okay.
And that's his turn.
All right. Dr. Carey.
All right, so Carrie's natural reaction to anything is to try to cast a spell her way out of here. So she's sort of standing here. There's an enemy right there, and she sort of brings up her hands to like bring back that mist of cold, and like nothing happens. And she goes, "Oh right, how do you people live like this? Oh no." And she, I take the disengage action, which I believe means that none of my movements provokes opportunity attacks. Mm-hmm. So I'm just going to slide past 2 people to bolt on my way out as far as I possibly can. Let's call it right.
The double of the little girl got erased as well.
Huh? I don't have time to worry about that. Right, so I'm just going to take... So my action is disengage, and I move, I guess, past Axel as he's just holding out his... My bag! Do you need me to take that?
Right.
Okay.
Are we frozen over there?
As you run past there and you go past Axel, you kind of bump into something kind of hard. And
so MacKevin stays invisible in a anti-magic range?
No, he does not.
Ah.
He does not. He appears, so you run past. You see MacKevin's holding the meteor, like it's only half the size, but you can tell he's like huffing and puffing, and his arms are extending it towards the bag that Axel is offering.
Great, right, that's my turn.
Okay. Ace.
All right. So I'm bloody, just all over, mouth full of blood, dripping, laughing like a madman. I'm not gonna let this guy go. I'm gonna attack the guy in front of me. Then we'll see what happens.
Who needs to disengage? You can just murder the person who might hit you.
Yeah, exactly.
I need to.
Big rolls, baby, big rolls.
Just have sneak attack on that guy.
You have double sneak attack on, just so you know.
Oh no! God damn it. Okay, so it's not that.
Just a bunch of 3s anyways.
Yeah. So it's a D8 and 2D6.
So just take out the last 2. Yeah.
10
damage. Cool.
10 damage to smoker number 3.
Yes. And then, since I attacked him, I don't provoke attack of opportunity if I want to leave.
He's in a bad way.
So am I. I'm just going to move a little bit down here by Axel and the girl.
No further?
No.
All right. Okay. It's very brave of you. The magic clearing out the tangling vines is a blessing as far as the smokers are concerned. They don't seem to know the danger that just strode into the cave and demanded that were demanded to know who disturbed the rest of this creature. They're just determined to kill the guy that they've been chasing.
Dang, they are about to swarm it. Oh shit!
Yeah, that's kind of
A valiant last stand, Mariner.
Yeah.
A valiant
Boromir.
last stand.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's coming in. He goes down.
Yeah.
As he goes down, this one kind of ignores Veena that he's got no relationship with, and she's holding a bow, and goes for the woman and tries to grab her. So let's just use this for a grab.
Ooh.
She's going to try and resist that, which she does. Shoots him away.
Self-defense classes really paid off.
The patched man says, "Get the girl." This one runs around the side here, and he's going to try and also grab the girl. And she ducks under his arms.
Nice.
This guy is coming after Ace, like,
Oh shoot!
stab me. I want revenge.
Wow.
Only manages to graze his forearm.
He's very woozy from loss of blood right now. Just swaying.
The little melons, you can almost hear like that eek as they see the huge beholder come here, and they're like, zoof, and they zip off. They want nothing to do with this situation. I'm going to leave the Mariner bleeding out. He's kind of important. So this beholder is going to float down here and randomly attack people that it can see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Hey, let's use a D12 for once. Everyone loves to use a D12 every now and again. 5.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Is there anyone he can't see in this?
Wait, let me guess. It's hitting
Veena.
Veena.
It's Veena.
I knew it.
It is Veena. Yes.
Oh shit!
Charm.
Oh.
Ray.
Oh.
See you, Veena.
You, elf, turn your bow on the closest foes. The second ray 1, 2, 3, 4. Shoots out at one of the masked men. A death ray.
Oh, damn! Oh, see ya.
That's gotta hurt.
Wow.
Boy, oh boy. 10d10.
Oh my gosh!
I'm
That's a
going
death
to
ray.
double that
You
for the
didn't
crit
kill him.
fail. Just
Oh
disintegrates
my
him.
God.
Just turns into ash, and all of the other ones are like, the fuck is that?
Wait a second. Doesn't Veena have advantage against charm?
Oh yeah, let's give her another save.
Ooh.
Let's give her another save.
Come
Oh,
on, Veena.
snap.
Come on.
Come on, Elf.
Oh, Veena.
Oh,
Unfortunate.
Oh well.
That is the other smoker standing right there who will be getting. Can't do that. Reroll same raise. The 3. The fair ray.
Mm. Mm.
He was already terrified, but now he's like. You just see like
Petrified.
liquid just run down his leg and form like a pool in the ground at his feet. The man with the patch is like, retreat! He starts running back towards the door. 4, 5, 6. Runs past Istria. Do you want to take
I'm
it?
gonna punch him.
Okay, go for it.
punch.
Fuck this guy.
I don't know why that's advantage.
Yes, because I've still got him as restrained, I think, but that's gone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's a hit. Let's just say today's your lucky day. He's not paying attention.
It would be 8 damage.
All right. Ah, quit it.
You quit it.
The little girl is going to disengage and run for her life towards what she can feel the cool breeze headed this way of the cave. Dry land wasn't all I hoped it was going to be. 3, 4, 5, 6. MacKevin puts the meteorite into the bag and says, thank God, and starts running towards the entrance of the cave. Run away!
All right, then I'm gonna take my prepared action. I'm gonna dash as well.
Okay. Veena is going to obey the instructions that she just received and line up her bow at the guy trying to grab the woman.
Oh, you hit the Cyclops.
Oh, okay. Well. That'll do.
Man, she's been rolling garbage for damage, though. I mean, she's doing a lot more than I am, but she should be doing like 20 at a shot.
Doing a lot better than last time, too.
There we go.
Mhm.
True.
Oh, why did that hit the Cyclops? Oh, well. I guess she just accidentally shot him because he's so big. The woman is going to also disengage and run for her life.
Nice.
1, 2, 3,
Does Veena get another save or anything or no?
5. Yes. 6. Yes, that's true. I'm going to give Veena another save with advantage.
Come on, Veena. Come on!
Manually. No good.
Hmm.
No good. The Cyclops is going to just rumble over to the closest dude, who's now this unfortunate would-be kidnapper.
Oh shit. Yeah, I felt those.
7 and still a hit. Okay.
Apparently, yeah.
And just crushes him. He's just on his last, like both of his ribs are caved in on either side. Axel.
He's gonna keep moving out and see what he can see. See if he can see the other mouth of the cave.
Yes,
The
you
other
can see
entrance.
you're out on the beach there. Kevin is basically marking where the rocks are. Let me just quickly draw that on for you. So this is going to be like this, basically. And you've got the ship is basically here with the rope ladder hanging down.
Okay. So he's just gonna use his normal 45 foot of movement to get kind of out in front. He sees Zoe.
It's all
He goes-
difficult terrain. This rocky beach. So
Oh well, then he's just gonna dash them.
you can acrobatics
and
and ignore it though if you want for 14, at the risk of tripping.
No, he's just gonna dash through it. He's just gonna dash through it with mobile. He doesn't.
You
doesn't,
ignore difficult terrain. Oh, beautiful.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Very nice.
So because I dash, that's technically my action, correct?
Yes.
Not
correct.
my normal movement. Okay, so I'm just gonna double move then. So I'll do the dash first and then double move to Zoe. I'll be like, I have it. It's in here, and he's gonna hand him the bag of holding.
You can take it inside, Axel. Very good work. Where's everyone else? What the hell is going on in there?
It's crazy. Even I had to leave this fight.
Oh.
Okay, so I think your rage ends, right?
Yeah, rage is gone. I already took it off me.
Okay. Estria.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does anything happen to me when my rage ends? Does anything like happen to me since it didn't end from a fight or anything like that?
I didn't think so. No.
Oh, okay. I just don't know.
Would you like me to have something happen to you?
Nope. Nope. I'm okay.
I can make something up if you want.
Nope. I'm good.
I think that's Berserkers when you get exhausted.
Yeah, it's Berserkers. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought I had read it somewhere, but I didn't know if it was like mine. I couldn't remember.
It's like it.
All right. So instead of just dashing out or disengaging out, Estria is going to use her Planar Warrior bonus action to basically make her punch force damage, and he takes an extra D8 of force damage if I hit him.
Okay.
I'll take that. So it's 14 damage total to him.
Okay. So he's going to take an extra 8 on top of that.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. You smack him in the face again. Are you staying there, or are you?
No, I'm going to just run. I don't care about the opportunity attack. I'm just going to be like, I'm going to hop up onto the deck of or get as close to the deck of the thing as I can. And then, like, post up, basically, sniper shotting.
Sure. His attention is not really on attacking for you, and as he tries to swing his big sword, he loses grip of it. All right, so you would be there now, like at the foot of the foot ladder,
Okay.
because of the difficult terrain.
Yeah.
Okay. The beach is right there. You're hearing this terrible crunching sound. Are any of you looking at it?
I think Esther would be looking at it, to be honest.
Okay. So you can see just on the beach, there's a second pirate ship that's just been. You can just see these giant white bone claws have dragged it under the water, and this skull of what looks like this gigantic bone dragon is just like bitten into it and torn into the ship.
Is everything on this dang rock trying to kill like the world? Like, what the hell is going on?
Is it our ship or the one that was following us?
The one that was following you.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Nice. Hell yeah.
Zemenius.
Fuck. Well, should I go before?
Take the bag. I'll hold the line.
Yeah,
Get
so
in there,
Mace is gonna start heading back up to get the engine revving. So he's gonna just dash, do everything he can to get back up inside.
Okay. So you can ignore the difficult terrain with again the acrobatics check if you want to risk tripping.
Yes, sure, I will.
Right, 14 is the magic number.
Well, actually, he won't ignore it. He'll just. I don't think he's that far into the cave. He's only like 10 feet.
So it's 20-foot movement back to get you back to where the ladder is.
Right, and then so 40 feet into the ship, up the ladder.
The ladder will be difficult terrain as well, so that will be 40 feet. You'll be at the door of the ship with 40 foot of movement, so you can move another 20 foot
20
into
feet.
The ship.
Sure, he'll do that. 20
That
feet
will get
into the
you
ship.
to basically the bottom of the shaft to be able to start climbing up the shaft of the rope there.
Okay, great. So he'll do that. And that's his turn.
So Zemenius is in the ship.
And yeah, he'll say to Axel as he's leaving, he'll be like, "Hold the line. Don't lose your head now. We're almost out." And give him a bardic inspiration.
Okay. Your troops, you hear Cricklet and Fred above you. Seeing that Estria has fought this guy, you hear like 2 gunshots go off. That's a miss.
I thought he was gonna take him out from far range.
That's a crit.
Oh, let's go, Cricklet.
Those guys have been bug racist this whole time, anyways.
That's a headshot. You just see this guy's eye patch just like turn red.
Jeez.
Sick.
Damn.
And he drops to the ground, dead.
Guys, it's looking bad for Veena. I can't lie. I'm not sure she's making it out.
I don't think so.
Dr. Carey.
Hopefully she made Papa proud.
No, it's a race. I got you guys. I can't. Come on, guys. You just need to let me. All right, and so I'm just gonna double move. So 40. Well, there's 40, and then I want to move 60. Whoops. Right there, and then I guess another 20 puts me right behind MacKevin.
Okay, so from that point onwards, you'll be in difficult terrain to calculating from there, unless you want to use your acrobatics.
I likely will not, but we'll see how many things are trying to murder me at close range.
Okay.
And that's am I in? What? How?
You're now seeing the beach.
How do I feel about how do I feel about magicking things right now?
You just feel that you can because the
Okay.
rocks are protecting you from the rain.
Also, it's like a line of sight too. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I mean, now's not the time, but that's good to know. Right. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Ace.
All right, so my bravado, it's gone. It's all bled out. Just want to get out of here. So my Misty Step, it's not technically I don't know if it's technically a spell. It came from Would I be able to use that right now? It's kind of like,
go
yeah,
with no.
it's fair. In that case, I'll take a disengage action and move my 30 feet.
Well, you can
Oh, wait.
rogue,
Yeah,
you can
bonus
cunning
that,
action.
though.
Cunning action, yeah.
Oh yeah, cunning action. I can dash. Very nice.
So 30
So that.
and you've still got another 30 feet.
Come on, girl. We're getting out here.
Okay. Right, so you guys now are all on the beach, and you all have a view of this massive, gigantic dragon skeleton that's just tearing into the second tyrant ship right there on the beach. It pauses, though, and kind of it's noticed you. The smokers want no business with this cave. They just saw their friend get turned into dust. They are running for the exit as well. So 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 40, 50, 60.
Right to the body of the captain, the leader. What a headshot.
These dudes were driving like jet skis to get here.
You can see them parked on the beach. 5.
Are those things anywhere near the dragon?
They are parked up just outside the cave, right in front of like Axel, basically.
Right. Okay. And so the dragon's further out than that.
So the dragons, what ate that? What was it, an atoll thing? Like the man-made island when they were flying through the breach.
You did see a glimpse of something.
Something like
Island.
white. That's what it said. I noticed white. Grabbed it and pulled it under.
Oh, sorry, I skipped the beholder's turn. That's not good.
I mean, if you want to.
He takes the dodge action.
Oh, Veena is so screwed.
5, 10.
So is the Cyclops like aligned with the beholder?
Yes. Works for.
Okay.
Yep.
He's the underling of him.
Yes. It's actually going to double move because everyone's running out of its raised sight, and he's got control of Veena. He doesn't move very quickly, thankfully. So there might still be hope. MacKevin.
You're MacKevin.
Oh, I'm MacKevin. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He does not sprint through the dangerous terrain. He just kind of hops as best as he can, kind of slowly picking his way through the rocks. But then as a bonus action, he's going to, now that he's blocked with the magic from the rocks there, he can actually use his magic. So he's going to and appear with a Misty Step right by the door.
Oh, that's picking it up.
Veena's going to continue to shoot the one dude that she was shooting to obey what she was told to do.
Does she get a thing at the beginning or the end of the turn?
End of the turn, yeah.
Gotcha. Wow, that dude's just getting mollywopped from every different direction.
He disengaged and was running, but just gets mowed down by Veena about there. And then she turns her bow on the only other person visible to her, which is the woman.
Poor Helen.
You hear a scream from Helen.
God damn. She's a fucking.
Now she's pretty engaged. When it's enemies,
30. And she starts stalking towards the door. Let's give her saving throw.
Come on, Veena.
All right, with advantage.
Right.
She saves.
Seems good.
Oh.
Will she make it? Who knows?
The woman sprints past Veena.
That's awkward.
Don't shoot me! I totally didn't want to, right? And then she runs past the smokers. Don't shoot me! They're like, we'll shoot you later.
Yeah.
The Cyclops begins walking over the dead bodies. And don't come back.
Veena.
Doesn't actually swing at Veena because he doesn't know that she's not under the Beholder's control still. Axel.
Nice. He's going to. Can I prepare a help action for somebody that gets closer to help them through the difficult terrain?
Yes.
If they get close enough to me.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. Okay.
Estria.
Okay. I would like to use fog cloud to basically cover up the tyrant ship.
Okay. At the moment, that rock is blocking the view of the anti-magic field. So, sure.
Okay. Yeah, I'm basically just trying to cover up the ship from the dragon.
Okay.
Like, now you see me, now you don't kind of hope he's not smart enough to figure that out. And then I guess I'll use my movement to get as far up the ladder as I can.
Okay, so that's 20 foot, and you're inside the ship, so you can still move 10 foot.
I'm gonna kind of post up at the entrance and be there to assist people coming up, or potentially shoot someone if I need to.
Okay. Zemenius, you're standing at the foot of the dangling ropes that will take you up into the chute.
He's gonna head up. He's gonna head up into. Does he need to make a check to climb?
To try and speed it up, you do, but it's a simple check. It's just slow. It's just half your speed with the ropes.
And how much distance do I have now to get back to the throne at this point?
60 feet.
Okay. Yeah, in that case, he will try to acrobatics his way up. All right, nice. That's 21. He's like,
all right.
I wasn't built for this sort of physical labor, and he's making. He gets so he's gonna go double speed, 60 feet to hopefully make it back to the throne.
You've pulled yourself up onto your feet, and you're standing in the room where the throne is now. But it's still like 15 feet, 20 feet across the room. But
okay, great.
You're almost there.
That's his turn.
Dr. Carey.
I'm just continuing to dash. I've already taken the movement. Is it? So I can't. I have no idea where the Beholder Cyclops is. These smoker guys I can see. They're definitely just fleeing. Everyone's in open flight at this point.
In total fear for their lives. Yep.
All right. Yeah. Then I'm coming as fast as I can. To Axel, who's just, I assume, watching me with some form of contempt. She is not an elegant runner in any way at all.
Hurry, bug! This is your forest, right?
There's so much bug racism going on today.
Are you acrobaticsing it across those stones?
No, I am too incompetent, and that will hurt me in short order. That.
Okay. When you get within the 5 feet of Axel, he's helping you, and he's turning that all into normal terrain for you. So the 15 feet past him are normal terrain.
Once I get nearer to the ship, okay. Once I cross her to him, okay.
Yes.
Got it. Great.
Ace.
Okay. disengage action from this guy because I can't take another hit. Then, where does it start to become difficult terrain? Can I make it?
Yeah, so you got to like here, and then it
Okay.
starts turning into difficult terrain.
Okay. Yeah, I'm
Y'all
not
can
gonna
probably
try.
teleport now because you've got the rock between
Right.
the.
Do I feel
now
like
you can
that,
misty. Yep, you feel
tingle?
like you feel your fate
Okay.
powers
Yeah.
return.
So black and purple cloud forms around me. I disappear and reappear directly behind Dr. Carey. And then
Look, everyone can teleport but me.
that was about 10 feet of movement I used before, so I can. It's difficult terrain, so I'd be able to move another 10.
You can acrobatics as well to ignore the difficult terrain if you want.
A little. I feel I'm not super confident about that because I have 1 HP left. I don't need to.
You think
Trip.
the tripping would be more like losing movement rather than hurting yourself?
Like I'm not gonna dash my skull on the rocks.
Fair.
That would be a horrible way to go. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna try.
Oh
Yeah, it's pretty nimble. Okay, so yeah. So I have 20 feet left. Okay, cool. I'll stop just near Axel.
I think. Hang on a second. Okay, so you
I'll say,
disengage as your action.
help
and
Dr.
use
Carey.
bonus to. Okay, gotcha. Yep.
Yeah.
Understand. Right.
I'll say, help Dr. Carey. Don't help me.
He can help anyone that goes past him. As he's standing there, he's turned that
Oh, as you go
terrain
past.
into normal terrain.
Nice. All right, that's
He's gonna do like a toss, like a grab and a throw when he's ready.
bonus action, misty step action to disengage and movement. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. These guys, are you gonna take an opportunity attack on them?
Yes, I would like to do that. Yes, just the first one.
Okay. They've run to their bikes, their water horses.
All right. Let's see, we got kids. And
As you stab the guy, he's like, "Are you serious right now?" And his friend runs past.
oh yeah.
Is gonna stab you back.
Oh Jesus.
Live by the sword, die by the sword. Ace drops on the ground next to Axel.
There's potions in my pocket.
Actually, Axel. So just to remind you, the bag of holding has 9 potions.
I gave it to so.
To okay. Well.
Yeah. It's okay. I have a bandolier potion still.
Yeah.
30, 40, 50, 60. Okay. Oh. Poor Enola.
Oh no.
Oh, she gone.
She hasn't moved in forever, I feel like.
That's true, right? Did I forget her movement last time?
I think he
possible.
went from Beholder to MacKevin, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's save poor little Enola. She's around here somewhere too, just out of the reach of them. There we go. So double move. 5, 10, 15, 20. There we go. Okay. There we go. It's her turn again. So, she's running towards into the fog, and she's like, "Birdman, take us with you."
You got about like 2 seconds to get on board.
MacKevin's gonna
I think I would still help her.
awkwardly climb up the ladder and into the ship. Why were you guys fighting in there and not getting the meteorite? He says as soon as he gets in. Veena turns back to the Cyclops and says, "We must obey the master. Come, let us kill the intruders." And she backs off, hoping he's not going to smack her, and he doesn't. And then she turns and like runs. And she's going to, from here, she's going to and face step into the ship.
Okay.
Welcome aboard, man.
As the fog appears, Helen kind of runs and says, "Will you take us with you, strangers? Living
Get on board and we ain't gonna leave you behind. I said,
follow the voice." And she
Living animal people.
she runs into the ladder and climbs up into the ship. Wait, why are you running? That's not your job. The Cyclops starts running afterwards as well.
Oh no.
He runs into the fog. He's standing right next to you, but he can't. You can just kind of see the shadow. He's like, "Oh, what's this then?"
What's all this then?
So, from the shore, pushing aside the destroyed tyrant ship, a massive
One Battle of the Giants.
Dracolich walks out of the water towards this ship. And is kind of not able to see anything in the fog, but you can hear it thrashing around as it tries to like attack your ship and damage your ship.
Oh shit!
Actually, you hear like a as lightning blasts out from it.
Holy fuck!
And the ship takes 79 damage.
Does it get a fucking deck save?
The ship? I don't think so, no. No one's piloting.
You're not
it.
in the helm yet.
Estria. You can just see like the shadow of it there.
Oh, no.
Where it is.
It's my turn. It's my turn.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, Axel, then go.
Axel.
Would it be like a?
Actually, frightful presence. Make a wisdom saving throw.
I forgot about that.
Everybody?
Yeah.
I'm dead. Can't be scared.
It's con, you said wisdom.
Yep.
Hey, 21.
All right. Dr. Carey saves. Estria doesn't, nor does Axel.
Okay, what do I do?
You just can't move towards it, mostly.
Yes. I think that's it. Can't move towards it.
And you have disadvantage if you try to attack it, but you shouldn't be doing that.
Okay, so I'm not, but I
At the end of your turn, you get another save. The DC is 18.
Aren't they in the fog cloud? Can they see it?
It's like a
Aura.
presence.
Or but it frighten only affects you if you can see the thing that you're scared of, unless it's something in the ability says differently. But it has to be in your line of sight for it to affect you. Not that it's really going to make much big of a difference, to be honest. At least in terms of their ability checks and stuff won't be affected once they can't see the creature, but they can't move closer to the source.
I'm gonna run with that explanation. So because of the fog cloud, I'm gonna say that because you're not able to see it, you can go for the ship would not be going towards it. Like you're also kind of going in a line. So
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, that was really my question. Actually.
If we're going to be very rulesy about this, a fog cloud is only... So it's
I'm just gonna let
we're a little loosey goosey here. It's fine.
Yeah, let's be loosey goosey with it. All rules discussions will be conducted later on in Discord over the next 2 weeks. Future interpretations of fog clouds versus Dracolich's frightful presence.
A
Classic.
I wouldn't be able to like lift Ace up and take him with me if I was to give him a potion, right? I can only do one or the other.
Yeah,
correct?
one or the other.
I'm gonna go ahead and try to just pick him up, and take him. And
The little
drag him
girl
with me.
screams and grabs hold of your tail.
Come on, you can pull all of them. Let's see.
Let's see, how much does Ace weigh?
Don't forget you have a bardic inspiration.
Is that enough without it?
How cool do you want to be?
That cool.
Oh yeah.
And
Your
then
tail
as
lifts
the,
her off the air, and like you can even like put her on top of Ace.
And the
Awesome.
little
And then
ball
I'm
that's flying around him sparkles and pops as he's like, it kind of resonates with this moment of athletic feat from Axel, and it gives him, it pops and kind of flows into him, and he gains, I believe, 8 temporary hit points.
Oh, nice.
Let me double
Oh,
check. Yeah.
sweet. And then I will make my way
Yeah, 8
to
temporary hit points.
the ship.
All right. All right. There we're going with you. Zemenius.
Revving up the engine. I guess he's gonna run the 15 feet, jump into the chair, starts revving up the engine, and he can feel that Dr. Carey's not inside, but he's gonna ready in action to basically peel out the moment that Dr. Carey jumps inside the dock door.
The first thing you're going to have to do is re-attune as an action to the throne.
So you have to reattune. Okay, so that will be his action then this turn. We'll be reattuning.
Yes.
I'm not gonna make it.
You're gonna make it.
Dr. Carey.
Not this round. I'm not going to. Everyone in the world can teleport except me. Where am I? Axel's not there anymore. So where do I have difficult terrain and where do I not?
That's all difficult terrain. Yeah.
Okay.
But you can risk the
dash.
athletics, the acrobatics check.
That would be incredibly foolhardy. I literally don't have that.
Do
Do it.
Hey,
All right,
Dr.
the
Carey,
group's telling me to do it, so
Dr.
I'm gonna
Carey,
do it, and then I can blame
I'm
everyone.
gonna give you my inspiration that I have for this roll.
can-
So I'm gonna hand you my inspiration for this roll.
Yes, you can.
If the GM says you can do that, then
You can. Yeah,
I'll-
yeah.
All right,
So I'm gonna hand that to you. So it's advantage.
it's advantage. Sorry,
Yeah.
let me just roll it again then.
Come on.
Trying to roll it again. All right, that's a 12. That's
Oh God!
all right. So I guess cancel that movement even then.
Okay. So you've tripped here. You've tripped halfway through your movement. You get back to your feet, and you can still move 15 feet from there, from getting back to your feet. So you could move another square here. You
I do that.
fall a little short. Okay.
See what happens.
Ace.
That's safe.
Death save.
All right.
Just enough.
It's a pass. Yeah.
Clinging to life.
One save.
These guys get on their boats, and well, no, actually, they're going to turn around and run back because they're going to fail that saving throw.
Oh my God!
Uh-oh. It'll keep the Cyclops off of us.
That might be.
Does the Cyclops fail it?
I'll actually let him roll, but they're just like mooks, so they get auto fail.
Yeah.
I hope he just passes, because giant battle.
Yeah. Let them fight.
The
Fight.
beholder appears from the cave. Can only see like the smoke, so is not aware of the Dracolich yet. But does see these two coming out. So they are getting zapped by... Oh, that was the wrong thing to roll. But that can be one of them. And sleep can be the other. One resists sleep. All right. And 4 slow.
Oh my god.
All right. One of their movements just becomes deathly slow. The little girl just jumps into the arm of the woman and tucks her head. MacKevin's going to kind of head towards that chute where the navigator went. And Veena's gonna go, oh, Bugman, damn it, and jump out.
Whoa.
Grab Dr. Carey and pull him 10 feet back towards the rope ladder.
Zoom in on their hands clasping. Space cadets.
All right. Helen's gonna cuddle the little girl. The massive Dracolich is going to continue to try and wail on the ship.
Ah, damn, plus 13.
What the shit?
Takes another 24.
How much HP did it have again?
I feel like it's in the 300s.
Okay. But it's still like, Star Trek. Zeminis is like getting thrown around the throne as he's trying to kind of focus in. Is everybody on yet?
Not yet, Doctor. Or Zozo. I don't know what the hell's going on no more.
All right.
Just
So-
tell me the moment everybody's on board.
It's taken significant chunks of damage. The ship's getting chunks ripped out of it. It's kind of like starting to come through the wall. The Cyclops, let's give him a saving throw, eh? With his 6 wisdom.
Nope.
Yeah, he didn't pass.
That'd be a no. He's running. He's running.
Damn it.
I bet one of those little guys wants to take an opportunity attack.
They did not.
Come on.
Axel.
He's going to see MacKevin wandering off, looking at him very suspicious. He's going to reach down and hurriedly pour Ace a potion into his mouth. And tell Dr. Carey, warn Zoe of what MacKevin did. He has the meteorite. I think he's going for it.
You're telling that to me?
Yeah.
Okay, you're shouting down to the gravelly beach below.
Oh yeah, you're down there. But yeah,
I'm not.
There's a lot of fog. You're all blinded, so you're not even sure who's on the ship and not at the moment. Good cover from the Dracolich, but also making it a little bit hard to understand the situation. Estria.
Okay. Yeah, I think at this point, Estria is just gonna drop her concentration on the fog cloud, and she's going to
You see the Dracolich and the Beholder see each other.
In that case, she's just gonna take a pot shot at the Cyclops owner and be like, "Big ass bastard, giving us a whole bunch of damn trouble. I ain't got time for your shit."
Veena's like, "Are you serious? Are you shooting? Help me with Dr. Carey get into the ship. God, your crew is so dysfunctional."
I'm not saying you're wrong.
I got me a vendetta. What can I say? I missed like a boom that.
Your ego, God's sake. All right, Zemenius. Now you can get there. But
he's ready now.
Readying the action.
Yep, you see like proverbial fucking Spelljammer engines are revving, and he's like, "Everybody aboard!" And that's his action.
Okay. Dr. Carey.
So she's dragging me by the hand. So could I like clamp on her hand and drag her along in turn and just have like double difficult terrain so that every square is 3 squares of movement?
Yeah, I'll even give you an athletics check. You've got all of those extra arms as well, so have advantage on it.
True. Okay, advantage on an athletics check. Well, this whole exerting one's physical body is just not actually something I'm a huge fan of. All right, 15.
That's good. Yep.
All right. So I guess my little tiny
light.
arms grab.
She's
All right,
really
so I just clamp down with my one hand, and then just unconsciously a little secondary hand also clamps on, and we drag. I run hand in hand, and I climb up drag her along as much as I can. And so if it's really sort of double movement, I think that's still enough to get me just like in the ship.
Yep, let's do it. In the ship, carried in the extra arms of the Thrycreen.
Thank you, Veena. Thank you. No one else came. No, everybody else left me.
All right,
Thanks,
we all on board, Captain. Gun it.
All right, Viz had to step out just for the last 20 minutes of the session. He has to gun it to work. So as soon as the message arrives, the ship blasts off. The Dracolich is going to have one last opportunity attack against the ship with another terrifying bite.
Jesus.
Taking out another chunk with it before it goes. And the door isn't closed yet, but you see the rays start shooting across the beach, heading into the Dracolich. And as you watch, it kind of bounds over towards the entrance of the cave and starts tearing into the Beholder, and there's lightning and rays. And as the ship starts to exit from the sky, leaving the scene behind, those of you who want to keep watching out the door, do see eventually the Dracolich kind of just throws the limp body of the Beholder into the sea and just starts lifting itself from the ground, flying off into space behind you guys.
Oh shit!
All right.
So,
You
Man
made
the turrets!
You made it.
don't know how. That's crazy. That was
Combat
some of the
over.
most unlucky rolls I've seen.
Yeah.
It's really bad.
It's got to be like over half a dozen nat ones tonight, right? All total up.
There was some net ones, that's for sure.
I don't think Axel would have stayed to watch the fight. Surprisingly, I think he still does not trust MacKevin, so he chased after him,
Okay,
like double dash to try to get to Zoe's side.
sure. You know how well you move through the ship, so no matter how quickly MacKevin tries to reach that area, you actually are able to catch him and arrive before MacKevin, passing him on the rope ladder.
Maybe instead of like getting to Zoe's side, I actually just want to confront Kevin. I just want to stop him.
Okay.
You have some explaining to do.
I think everyone does, don't you?
I think you have more explaining to do than anybody else.
Well, our mission was the meteorite and everyone was fighting. That was
Doesn't matter.
reckless.
Where in the mission depot was there supposed to be killing of our superior officer?
Oh, that was a different mission. That was not from your guys' command, yeah.
Exactly. So then after he hears that, he's going to try to grab him. He's going to try to snatch him up.
Okay.
Is that an athletics check, I guess, again?
Yep.
Oh, so bad at rolls tonight.
All right. MacKevin's not very agile, so you're all good.
Ooh.
He, like an eel, and teleports 30 feet from you. Hey, I think we should talk with the captain before we resort to getting handsy, don't you? Let's just talk it out.
That's exactly what we're going to do. I'm taking you to the captain. And he's going to continue chasing him.
As soon as you come towards him, he's going to turn invisible again.
All again? Yep.
We can talk about it, okay? And you hear his voice kind of like moving around from you in different positions.
Not a good look, MacKevin.
I'm more than happy to explain.
He's like, then we'll see you on the deck by the throne. You can't go anywhere on this ship.
Okay, what's everyone else doing in the meantime as Axel confronts MacKevin?
Is it obvious that once we hit sort of spaceship speed, the Draco Lich is just gonna get left behind in the dust?
Yes.
All right. I'd like to shoot a few firebolts at it as a parting shot.
Hey, what's wrong with you?
We're all learning from each other. All right. Well, does everybody need? Where's the bag of? We can heal you guys up. We got all that new stuff. Where's my bag?
Zemenius has the bag.
I think we would all probably naturally head to the control deck anyway. The command deck.
Ain't no need to use no healing potions. I still got a couple heals in me, I think. And she's
I'm
gonna
not that
use.
bad, guys.
She's gonna use.
You're more
cure
than welcome
wounds on.
to initiate a short rest if you guys want.
Oh, that works too.
Yeah.
Given that unless there's going to be immediate violence of some sort with MacKevin, then initiate it. If you're planning on hurting MacKevin, then don't.
I was just planning on, capturing, torturing, interrogating. I mean, just capturing. Yeah, I just was planning on capturing him and bringing him in front of the entire group. But if he's willing, then I'm willing to take a step back.
Okay. So are you guys short resting up there near Zamenius?
Axel.
I think yeah, if we were going to, it'd be all together up there.
Yeah.
Makes the most sense.
Veena's actually going to climb up, and she kind of leans up against the wall to kind of hang out, I guess, which she hasn't done before. And the two twins kind of like come up and hang out with her. She's like, we brought refugees.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, we could leave them.
Do we have?
Yeah, you just gonna
do we
leave
have
a
enough
bunch of
food
people?
for 2 more people, given all of the stuff that was burned.
Well, given that one of us is now deceased and he was some kind of space hippo, I think we can accommodate a small child and a potentially malnourished woman.
You make a good point.
Yeah, we'll ration. We'll ration.
Besides, you just gonna leave these two behind to get entangled with a beholder and a dragon that is a skeleton?
Do you? Carrie turns to the.
Acceptable.
Carrie'd like to turn to the refugees and say,
They're still
Do you-
downstairs. They're still downstairs.
Oh, I
But
thought they.
Before you go
I thought-
upstairs, then you can talk to them.
Yes,
afterwards.
I guess I was. Yes, I would want to talk to before we went up there, if that's possible.
Absolutely.
Do you? We need to go back to report on what just happened here. Is there somewhere we can drop you off on our way?
Somewhere with land that doesn't have monsters.
Ooh, land.
There's land where we're going.
Well, actually, we were going back to another Spelljammer, so it's a big one. Is that land? Does that count?
Anywhere
really-
that we're not gonna, people aren't gonna try and kill us would be great. Thanks.
Is it? We need to go back to the academy, right?
Right.
As far
I think.
as far as you
Well-
know, and the
Yeah.
mission A, yes. Mission B, there's another mission, right?
All right, we screwed. Oh right, we messed up. Seems like we messed up big time in that thing.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say from the beginning, but y'all was like, no, go into the cave. It'll be fine.
Well, I mean, it was a little fun.
We needed the meteorite. That was our mission.
It's part of it.
She's going to turn to Axel, Veena and the gang, and MacKevin. Esther is going to say, look,
Did MacKevin show himself?
MacKevin's still invisible. He's not stupid.
okay. She's going to turn to the group as a whole and be like, look, I ain't usually working with people, but when I do, I got to trust them. And frankly, we had a mission that y'all weren't supposed to know about because, well, you know, there's spies everywhere. And, yeah, that suffice it to say, you know, we were supposed to go undercover.
As
Yeah,
Veena
and
does.
it was MacKevin. He killed the hippo. He admitted it to Dr. Carey.
Veena's like, what? What are you talking about? Does Dr. Carey or Ace intercede as Estria starts sharing the knowledge that Mert told you specifically not to tell anyone about?
Say, this was a test, and we had a separate test going on in addition to all this. But somebody is spying. Somebody did try to kill us all back in our exams. Remember when the doors exploded? That same person, we think, killed our instructor here.
It's the invisible worm. I don't know how many times I'm going to keep
you hear a voice from somewhere nearby. Okay, that was me. I admit it.
But why, MacKevin? Why? Who put you up to it?
I was recruited by these people.
The Mercane?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. The Mercane.
So the rumors are the Mercane have beef with the old wolf.
He was a blue fellow. Really tall, like unusually tall. Really lanky with too many fingers.
Yes.
Terrifying in a way, but cowardly. It was strange. I got no names.
Bedfellows you are, huh?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Bedfellows you are. Cowards, right?
I've never been to bed with him, I promise.
Did you and he meet at the academy on the Spelljammer? Could you contact him again?
I can, yes.
And he's with the Mercane.
Yes.
He presumably knows the others and might know how to get in with them. And he likes to hire people like us to work for the Mercane.
Yes, he hired me to work for the Mercane, yes.
We may not have ruined our mission yet, huh?
Esther's gonna give the doctor a sly wink and be like, that a bug, doctor?
That a bug.
Was this back on the Spelljammer?
I was, well... no, it was before I went to the Spelljammer, you see. To be recruited.
They were...
Into the academy.
It goes so deep. Right.
I don't
This
know
is why we're so trustworthy.
I don't know his name, but I did hear of his guild name. The Bros. The Hat Bros.
The Hat Bros.
Yes.
It's a cool name.
I understand that they are a conglomerate of shady traders.
The Hat Bros. 3 of them, I'm assuming.
Not to be confused with any other names that rhyme with Hat Bros that might also be shady traders.
Oh shit.
MacKevin, did you trap the doors on our exam, our Spelljammer exam? You know, when everybody almost exploded?
You see, I had to sign a lot of agreements.
Of course.
There was a lot of doublespeak in these agreements, you see. It said one thing, but it meant another, and so, yes, I had to follow instructions, and that was
We almost died. We all almost died.
But you survived. So
Oh, yes. I mean, we're pretty hard to kill.
I think it all worked out quite well, really.
All right, so here's where I
I
stand.
don't think it worked out quite well for Ryback, the pudding god.
I didn't realize that I'd signed away my soul, you see, quite literally.
So,
Would you like to
MacKevin,
get it back? Go ahead.
if you try to kill us and we inadvertently
I've never
left you
tried to kill
behind,
any of you. That's not
I
true.
mean, you kind of did, though, did you not?
No, that was meant to be the bosun.
Well, do you not expect a little bit of collateral damage in an explosion?
I was confident, like you told me to be confident in myself.
Yeah, well, there's a difference between being confident in yourself and just being downright dumbass.
You told me to just think about myself.
MacKevin, do you have this contract? Do you have a copy of it?
Yes, back at the Spelljammer.
Supposing you're able to help us find these people, we could complete our task with the wolf. Is it possible that we could find a way to maybe sever you from this contract?
They will be receiving the meteorite over the next few days as we return.
The Mercane are going to receive the
They
Asteroid?
shall not.
They
We didn't find it.
they will, and we will be well rewarded for it for your cooperation. I promise you.
Oh, well, this is
We
going to be the
didn't.
problem.
We didn't find it, MacKevin.
What? You didn't find wood?
We didn't find the meteorite.
Yes, we did.
That's what we'll tell them that.
No, we won't. We'll give them the meteorite, and we'll get very well paid.
So you're doing this just for money.
You know, Kevin, I try so hard to sympathize. You make it so hard.
So you do know you have a limited number of, shall we say, abilities to cast that invisibility spell, and we outnumber you. So, you know, if you don't cooperate with us, we just gonna jump you.
I mean, I'm kind of scared, but not really.
I mean, it's in your own self-interest. You gonna go to sleep at some point, and then you gonna be visible, and well, I ain't gonna be responsible for what our big kitty cat here does.
Well, I mean, you could do that, and then when the Mercane come, and they will come, and they don't have me to speak to, they'll take the meteorite and probably kill you all. So probably not a good idea.
I
Take my
mean, if we
chances. I'm
jump
pretty smooth.
If we
Pretty
dump your
smooth.
body out the airlock, ain't gonna be no evidence. Gonna just say you got blowed up by the beholder.
It's so long as you find the arcane marks that I've left around the ship, then yes.
I think we will.
I mean, we got
Wait,
some guys.
arcane marks around the ship.
So they can find the ship, yes.
God damn it, Kevin.
Quick out of character question. Would my my planar detection thing be able to detect those like little arcane things? Are they like a portal, or are they just like a beacon?
Just like a beacon, yeah.
All right.
We have a brig, right?
Yeah, in this place? No, but you could improvise something.
Can figure something out.
There is a trash compactor room which has that lock.
Is Veena up here with us?
Yeah, she
Veena
was
is
chilling on the wall.
listening to this conversation.
I'll turn to her. Do you want to get in good with the wolf, Veena?
I want to graduate. That's what I
Yeah.
want.
Do you want to make the old wolf happy?
Sure.
Yeah. Then you.
Hey, more important, it's going to be tough to graduate if we're taken over by the Mercane, paid off, and they take our mission objective.
Right.
Mhm.
Right. So
Yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah. All right. So I mean,
we're just making sure we're all on the same page.
yeah.
You showed great skill, Elf. We shall fight the Mercane side by side.
You were pretty brave fighting that big cyclops by yourself. That was pretty cool.
Ooh, are there sparks there?
I have a wife.
Oh, do you?
She
I don't
looks
know
at
if
you
he's
like,
told us.
what are you? Ew! Like you're a cat. Come on.
Species is.
All women like cats, don't lie.
Yeah, as
It's true.
friends, but you know, stops there.
Okay. So
Carrie wants to go and consult over with the captain. It's just, I think the captain has the authority to throw criminals in the brig. We might want to exercise that authority right now.
I mean, he's invisible, though, right?
I'm sure Zemenius is in agreement with you. Whatever you guys decide.
Mm-hmm.
We need to find those marks on the ship.
Esther is going to turn to Dr. Carey and say, "You think you could find them marks given enough time?"
I mean, I don't know. When we were searching for those first marks that we laid, I didn't find any then. So after he trapped the galley, I tried to find other versions of it, And we definitely looked up and down, and I didn't see anything. So
Yeah, and you're
I
running.
both
like
can
rabbit
find
holes
them,
on.
but apparently I didn't find them. So I'm not very confident.
What if
We can-
he's pulling the wool over our eyes again? What if there ain't no Mox? I mean, he already lied to us once and made us believe, you know,
I'm a very
there was someone
honest
on board.
person. I've come clean with everything, and now you know the whole.
After you got caught, which ain't much of an apology.
I didn't apologize.
Yeah, exactly. You didn't apologize.
See
I
how
take back
honest
my
I am?
apology.
I don't let
Kevin,
you take it back.
I'm not sorry.
Keeping your apology. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Kevin, I'm taking back my apology. I'm not sorry we left you.
That's
during
not.
the
That's rude.
That is pretty weird. I gotta admit.
Yeah,
You know what's
what
rude?
else is
Still not sorry.
Killing Ryback.
You nearly killed us.
That's what I was gonna say, Axel.
All right.
That's what I was gonna say.
I was only trying to put him out of commission, not to kill him.
Well, you did permanently.
Can I? The session's winding down. Can I propose? MacKevin, look. I don't want to hurt you. They do. I don't. Can we all
You see
agree?
Axel
that-
nodding.
That's
We
true.
all agree that in the short term, we will all be better off if you went down to the center and just spent the trip there. We'll give you the food. You can be on your own. We may happen to call that the brig, but you'll be fine. And then the large cat man won't chase you for the next 50 some hours straight until you run out of your spells, because none of us want that. I think we agree.
I mean, I kind of want that.
I want to say
I
that.
think you're being very short-sighted. I think that if you see the advantages of dealing with the Mercane, the rewards for...
No, we're still.
Well,
We're
I would
gonna
like
do
actually
that.
to discuss with my shipmates here exactly that prospect. I would really like you not to be there.
I can leave, but I'm not letting you lock me up.
I mean, you can either go in the hole, or we could put a hole in your head as soon as you have one that we can see. The choice is yours, MacKevin. At this point, it's a 50-50 shot for me.
I'm kind of scared, but not completely. You know what I mean? I'm not sure if I can take you. I think I might be able to, but there's quite a few of you, so maybe not.
I mean, if it's a battle of numbers, you're gonna get one turn, and we gonna get one turn, and that's like 30 turns on our side. So
Can Carrie sort of speak to Veena in one side?
Yeah.
Can you talk any reason into this guy?
I mean, I could punch him until he goes unconscious, I guess.
I
It sounds like-
agree.
It sounds like you're on board with the rest of my. Is that? Are you guys going to get pushed back if that's the solution here?
Put what solution? I didn't understand. You lost
The
me.
solution of punching MacKevin quite frequently. Is your ship, is your crew going to object if my crew jumps to that solution?
No. We all
right.
Ryback. Much
Carrie
better
just
than
throws.
that.
Carrie just throws her hands up. Then all right, she's not getting in. She's not getting in Axel's way anymore.
So if we find like some paint or like maybe some flour or something from the supplies, we can just throw it all around until we hit him, and then we'll see him and we can beat him up.
You hear MacKevin kind of sighs, like, all right, I'll go down. Fine. I'll be down there when you want to speak to me.
That's a very wise choice.
His invisibility ends, and he goes over towards the grate where the trash compacting room is. It's like, open it up then.
That's Zozo.
Zozo.
Navigator.
He jumps in. And that's where we'll leave things.
We forgot to ask him to give us his
His what?
sending zone. He said he could contact.
Right. Well,
First thing next time.
Well, we'll have to deal with that then. He's already down there.
Mhm.
So,
Mhm.
all right. Thanks for joining us, everyone. And we'll see you in 2 weeks' time. Looking forward to it.
See you.
Bye.